Hit him hard! Let's wreck him! Point that thing!
Yes, you heard that right. Every day is a sale when you're shopping for the best products at the lowest prices. Auntie knows you want to spend your bits on the best things that money can buy. So she made sure every Auntie's Choice product is on sale for the lowest price that she can afford.
How do you know it's the best price? Because Auntie knows best.
And now, back to it.
Let's get to the floor! Hit him hard!
Are you stuck on the ground? Impacted colon got you down. Well, trust Auntie's chemical purge is for better than natural cures. Oh, lift off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, lift off, take wing. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream. Don't be in a rut, 'cause stuff is stuck in your gut. Auntie brings you the pill that fixes all your ills. Oh, lift off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, lift off, break free. Once again, be a go-getter. Climb the
Inbound Raptidon.
Let's wreck him!
Status susceptible to danger.
Are you stuck on the ground? Impacted colon got you down. Well, trust Auntie's chemical purge. Far better than natural
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. When we here at Wireless Free Arcadia make on-air misstatements, we own up to it sometimes. Like right now, in this batch of corrections. In last Sunday's weekend P&L report for the previous Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of conveyor sprocket lubrication and maintenance, blaming a belt drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute. Light, tangy, 110% real Sprat flavor. Correction. It actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still a mite tangy, though. That part's 110% correct. Okay, enough corrections. So we made a few mistakes. Don't keep harping on them for law's sake. Now, on to other things. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top. From that first smooth inhale to the very last.
We gobble it down and get back to the action.
What did I tell you? Unless you've got approval, you can make like a sprat and skedaddle.
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for xeranium gas. We sprung a leak. Nothing too bad, aside from the headaches, nightmares, and One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a...
Not to tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst till it's extruded. From factory vats into my tummy. Who knew meat paste could taste so yummy? Forced worst, oh forced worst. It's not the worst unless it's forced worst, oh forced worst. Grab a can today.
Outsider, prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Don't be a shirker, don't be a slob. Grab a can and get back on the job with forced worst. Forced worst. It's not the worst unless it's forced worst.
Did the authorities send you? Did my torrent of messages finally convince them of the vast crab... What a relief. In here I thought myself dismissed as a loon.
For merry melodies and prevailing...
Well, I speak of the crab. You must have spied those nefarious crabbles, roiling, rippling, bubbling, and churning out in the water. No one at the facility believes me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Crabble numbers have swelled as they gather to defy us. A consortium, nay, an army.
Grow larger.
We represent an amalgamated collection of dozens of different companies, making everything from bandages and salves to weapons and ammunition.
That's what they want you to think, right up until they endeavor to maul, pinch, or crush you. The crabbles are the bane of Arcadia, strong, intelligent, and superior to us in every way.
Auntie's family.
What I need is for more people. Invasion appears exceed. Heed my warning, stranger. Beware the crabble.
Out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
But what in the name of the architect? Oh, right. My guards told me to expect a new arrival. right before our chief mechanist decided to harangue me with the latest on our catastrophe.
Marshall, you're acting as though I'm not standing here auguring the impending doom of this facility.
Woodrow, normally I would be obliged, nay, happy, to receive your senseless jawing. But not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist where I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us, and I've a dearth of reliable hands with which to manage it. Well, prepare to be disappointed. Like you, me and my consternated head technician are new arrivals, though we may not last long if we fail to repair the uranium leak. I wouldn't have put it in those terms, but the Vox relay station needs our automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target. Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype Zeranium shield. Whoever uses it will be less disposable and more useful to the Protectorate. What did I tell you, Woodrow?
Marshall, those automechs have been corrupted with uranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of. If we lack the time, should they go berserk, we may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply.
Then perhaps you had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded. And you can do so personally.
Montelli? I rescind my objection. May the delicate workings...
There's a good fellow.
Stay true, outsider.
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment.
Yes, the uncomplicated
Yes. Let's have a look at you. No signs of uranium exposure. Or anything else. Not another humdrum workaday ailment, no doubt. Nothing requiring my vast expertise. Oh, gladly. I've rather dedicated my life to... What would you like to know? Zeranium is a crystal. Even in its raw form, it generates energy. But once refined and stored in a quasi-gaseous state, its output increases exponentially. Zeranium is found in a liquid state as well, but it's far too hazardous and inefficient for our needs. Refined zeranium is used to power nearly all major Protectorate technology. It's an amazingly efficient power source. However, it's also highly unstable and must be mined exceedingly carefully. Even minor bumps or jolts can cause zeranium crystals to explode. Zeranium in its default crystalline state poses two risks. First, it's extremely volatile, exploding with an immense burst of energy if upset in any way. Second, zeranium crystals produce a small amount of gas, which we think helps stabilize its crystalline lattice. But that's just in this gaseous state, zeranium is quite hazardous, breaking down organic matter through a mechanism we still don't quite understand. The concentration of the gas is a critical factor. A person could remain in a light haze for several minutes, whereas a dense cloud can kill near instantly. Anyhow, I could talk about this all day if I let myself. Hope I haven't bored you unduly. Was there anything else I could help you with? Total avoidance is best, but try to get out of the zeranium as quickly as you can if exposure becomes... Come to think of it, there may be some exciting new breakthroughs. Our visiting scientist next door is working on a device that shields the user from zeranium's effects, though she was having a spot of trouble last I heard. Don't have much to spare, but you're free to...
And word from our sponsors.
Say, hold up there, friend. Watch out. That way's a minefield.
Ha! I laugh at danger. I'm a get-up-and-go-getter. Whoosh! That's the sound of me throwing wind. While the herd waits.
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Caught a piece of shrapnel during the attack. What about you?
Xeranium poisoning. Only a mild case, but the doctors are withholding treatment to study my symptoms.
Sovereign's mercy. How do you feel?
Downright privileged is how I feel. Sick with pride, nauseous with courage, and chronically fatigued with honor.
Right. Moving on. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries.
Stay true, outsider.
Outsider?
Or some such.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oak? Well, look no further. It's the only cigar. I'm in charge. It's an uncle. Velvet stout. When they see me coming, they shout. Chance a glance at me. They know that I'm a VIP. It's a Western stout. Says with pride that I'm a
First the attack, then there's uranium. At this rate, we're never getting caught up.
Outsider?
This unit's current work task takes priority over
Outsider?
conversation. Farewell.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of Xeranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days.
Outsider?
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Xeranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload-induced paralysis, then became atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense. Apologies, I must concentrate on my work. Maybe one of the others can help you.
Brown sledge flooded the place. That man's your chance to take. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant for slow pay. Accidents happen, part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job.
Oh yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one... Now what is it you want? Ah, our good Marshall sent you, did he? Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected. Assist me, and you'll get more than bits out of the equation. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas? One and the same. That building took the brunt of the damage during a recent attack, and now I could speak at length about Zeranium's many captivating So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm. Quite splendidly, if I do say so myself. The principal function of the device is... Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assist... Good. Wonderful. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. Merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions? Normally, yes, but on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with Ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against any gas, but since it's of utmost importance that it work on the gas here, well, of course, obviously. To that end, I'd suggest choosing a cloud of lesser density for your... If you suffer prolonged exposure, assuming you survive, see our local medical officer next door. She is highly preoccupied by the I believe that covers all... Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly...
Oh, say, I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. Wouldn't want anyone dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination. Did I mention I ate a full box of Purple Berry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep, life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move. This one goes out to all those
Decrepitude. Night terror.
Please seek treatment for bodily trauma soon.
Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty.
Not sure we should get any closer.
My little minion. I trust you've made progress in your tasks? Oh, it's really quite fascinating. The technician, the catalytic amplifier. Oh, certainly. They're all in the building blocked by Zeranium gas, which is why we're making the device. However, I do recall hearing this facility was originally assigned 2 Dragoons. I'm not sure what happened to the other one, though. It was gone by the time I arrived. Dragoons are a mainstay of our military. The design has been in production for decades. You must have seen the large automech patrolling the interior grounds. That is the Dragoon. I'm sure he's just being cautious. No doubt he also seeks to retain an unspoiled automech, since the others are by now riddled with Zeranium poisoning. Good. A flexible mindset. Failing that, be prepared to exercise One last thing. The Dragoon must not be harmed. Not only would the amplifier likely be damaged, well...
Honest-to-goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. When we here at Wireless Free Arcadia make on-air misstatements, we own up to it sometimes. Like right now, in this batch of corrections. In last Sunday's weekend P&L report for the previous Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of conveyor sprocket.
Consider finding a human companion if you seek conversation.
For a 2% drop in daily space rivet production.
Nice weather we have been having, or not
was
having.
only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product has a might-tangy 110% real Sprat flavor. Correction, Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavorings.
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attacks and the gap, whether or not you're able to help us, I'm great. Uranium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution, lest I follow my predecessors to their untimely fate. I don't think anything. Leak or no leak, we can't abandon our post. The doctors... My people are fighting a war on two fronts. Anti on one side and Zuranium on the other. I can fight Anti. So why should I be ill at ease, despite our stalwart chain of command and dependable kin at the helm? No matter. My unease is nothing when measured against the strength of the Protectorate. This facility's purpose is the maintenance of automechanicals. When the war kicked off, it became a military asset, and I am its second steward. The old staff should have laid down their lives to repel Anti's choice. For their failure of loyalty and grit, they were... Now, their burden is mine. But I won't allow my unit to suffer the same
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice.
There are so many reasons to shop for Auntie's Choice products. We have a wide range of goods for every budget, from the most extravagant to the most bit-minded of customers. We have food and drink for every taste and meal you can imagine, plus a few more that you can't imagine, but that we can sell you recipes for. We are also the only retailers for parasite-free purple berries.
The term parasite-free indicates the fact that any kind of parasite found in an Auntie's Choice product is provided free of charge and is not the property of Auntie's Choice or its subsidiary companies, and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's Choice of any legal responsibility in perpetuity throughout the galaxy. Okay, back to business. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Tripped a valve in a chemical plant gloom. Brown sludge flooded the place. Does that manager chance to take? He didn't survive, but now we've got instant board flow pay. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose parts on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead is giving up a lane. to kick workers into gear. And he asked for new sin that keeps monsters so clear. Test subjects worked all day, but they shit out all their prey. Presenting lift-off laxative parade. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to farm workers who lose parts on the job.
Well, any closer to obtaining the catalytic amplifier? Oh, superb! I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against... Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war. Don't thank me. Just...
That last selection has been scientifically proven to increase productivity, improve morale, and soothe all manner of mental malady in the listening workforce. At least in the lab. Need. To all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department, may you ascend swiftly through talent or...
It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an They know that I'm a VIP. It's the win.
Seeing Zeb again went different than I expected. Not that I had high hopes for tears and confetti, but damn. Yes and no. There's a shadow over him wasn't there before. A meanness. It's maybe out of apologize straight away. But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Likely I'd have gotten us both killed. Been talking Horizon Point, those were extenuating circumstances. Like hell if I'll take the credit for DeVries' bot. Anyway, I appreciate the check-in, Commander. Was there anything else you needed? Oh yeah? What's needling you? Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it? All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps. Not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong. I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now. I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. That's about it. Only wish I'd known you were out there. I'd have come sooner. Guess that's one more thing Speaking of, we should probably get back to it.
At the end, what more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubbles you can't top. From that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Bubblegum slims. Oh, bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor. Bubblegum slims. Try slims. Today flavor won't stop till the very last.
Pounds of dander into the local atmosphere contamination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most.
Hats off to block workers who lose parts on the job. Progress costs an arm, a leg, sometimes even more. But that's what your dogfish stands for.
Eyes up, outsiders approaching the south.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them. Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Yes, they are corporate degenerates who threatened our dominion and way of being. When we captured them, we hanged them as a warning. I dare say this spectacle served its purpose well. If you are an enemy of the Protectorate, you will be judged. May we all... This is an abnormal engagement indeed. What I wish matters little. We Wardens are renowned for our discipline, our adherence to the rules, however much I have been pushed toward it of late. One could say, I don't know what's worse, standing guard against those violent... He's been fervent. Any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. And so we wait for the proverbial axe to fall. You actually believe you can contend with him. And you also have no business at the relay, as far as I can surmise.
Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you. But what doesn't kill you?
You dare to propose I may have need of your help, stranger. If you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the Protectorate. I know of 2 traitors who yet remain on this island. Bring them to me, and I'll dispose of them before the In return, I shall grant you clearance to...
A lot more folks are gonna die if we don't catch up to DeVries. We have to consider our options, even the ugly ones. If these folks are deserving, maybe it's worth it.
Freezing my assets off our cloister. A law-forsaken snowball orbiting Elysium. Everyone knows Cloister's home to the computronic powerhouse known as the Archive. But that ain't the only profit driver here.
I commend you for your eager interest. I think 2 traitors in particular. First is Ida Rutledge. I once had utmost respect for her. We were... oh, damn it all, we were friends. When the Grove went silent, but reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but is also teaching the enemy soldiers how to use the equipment. Conspiring against us. Such treachery is unconscionable.
Orso pods are resistant to the cold. Invest in a good plasma weapon if you attempt acquisition. Blasted fingers are about to freeze off. Why didn't enable this?
Saving oneself at the expense of one's loyalties and one's... Never would I have imagined she would spit in the face of all our values.
Get him off me! Get him off! Security team, shoot him! Merciful law!
Ha! Even if she foolishly tangled herself in the corporate web to tear it down. With that matter sorted, I simply require the second traitor in hand. Charles, he too failed to die defending his home during the invasion alongside the other residents of Westport. They'll be seen. But Charlton, well, I must deal with him personally. Oh, how I anticipate wiping that smug expression off his face. Are these orders clear?
Sell it for scrap or break it down for biomass. Do not eat. That should go without saying. Unless you want to spray the rocks with biomass. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time as we exploit another habitat.
An outrageous notion. Fairfield was never my jurisdiction, and its stewards died valiantly in its defense. They did not. I am through justifying myself, but beware if you step out of line. Others.
What say we change the subject? Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
The following is a special selection from Anti...
Take a look at those corpses they've got strung up. Wait. Some aren't dead yet.
Decomposition rate 12 to 17%.
Didn't really need to know that. Let's just respect the dead or very slowly dying, shall we?
Highest rung on our brave new meritocracy. And this is what she said to me.
The old corporate thinking will only leave you singing. Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110% everything you ever hoped to be.
She said, be the you that you would be.
In surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning and upper rungers are winning. So shortly you and I will all get rich.
She said, persuade them,